Hey everybody, Brandy here doing my comments for my Stampin' Studio, your host of the Card Maker Success Summit. Just gonna jump in here for a little bit to do some more giveaways. I've got a list of giveaways I have got to get rid of. So we're gonna do some giveaways right now, and then we're gonna finish it up this evening at 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, where we're gonna do our summit wrap up and our final giveaway. So thank you so much for joining me today. And I hope that everyone has been enjoying the summit so far. And we are getting lots of tips and tricks and getting ready to organize our holiday card making project. That is the whole goal of the summit. So let's get right to it. Let me just flip over my camera here and then get rid of that pesky green screen. All right. So I've had to do a lot of cleaning on my craft area here because, my Lord, we had lots and lots of stuff going on yesterday and the day before. All right, so this first pack is, we're doing the My Colors Glimmer and Classic cardstock pack. This is the manufacturer who manufactures the paper pack, or not paper pack, but the paper cardstock that I sell in my store. This particular pack has some sheets of the shiny kind of glimmery paper, and then we've also got the 80-pound paper in a variety of different colors. We're going to do 5 paper packs of this right now because we have a lot to get rid of, and I want to make sure that everybody who has entered has a chance. So let me just put that link on the screen just to make sure everybody knows where to register for the giveaway. Let me turn this light on so we can get a little bit better light. Hopefully that is, we're just going to hide that little bright spot there on my media mat. Actually, you know what? I don't need this media mat today, so I'm going to just pull it up, and that way I don't have to hide that little bright spot. All right, so I'm hoping that Lori is catching us live. She's my assistant. She's going to be writing down all of the contact information for the winners. Let me get rid of this big old banner because I know y'all don't like my big old banner. All right, so here we go. We are going to do some giveaways. This is for the Classic and Glimmer paper pack. And the winner, the first winner, I got to keep track of this so I don't give out too many, but so this is the first one. Let me just write it down there. And let's see, who won that? Let's just scroll over. Got to look for the last winner. All right, so this one is going to Debbie. That's Debbie. Last name starts with a J and ends with an E. All right, we're going to do our second Classic Glimmer paper pack. All right, this one is going to Maureen. Starts with a B, ends with an N. All right, that's the second one. Let's draw a third one. All right, this one is going to Casey, C-A-S-I-E. Last name starts with a W, ends with a S. All right, so that's 3. We got 2 more to give away. All right, this one is going to Christy, spelled C-H-R-I-S-T-I. Last name starts with an S and ends with an R. All right, and we've got 1 more of the Classic and Glimmer paper pack. All right, this next one is going to Cindy, spelled C-I-N-D-Y. Last name starts with a W and ends with an R. All right, so that is it for our classic and glimmer paper pack for today, or for this. We still have more we'll give away later on this evening. Now this paper pack right here is the heavyweight cardstock. And this is the cardstock that I actually sell in my store, which is at Stamp Me Some Love -shop. And let me just pop that link in there. I don't have all of the colors that My Colors sells, but I've got a good portion of it. So let me just see here. It's I could type maybe. All right, so that link right there goes to my online store. It's not a really large store, but I do like to stock things that are, namely what I use for one, and because I use it in my classes, but also just, items that I think that are very helpful. So again, I don't have all of these colors, but this is all of the heavyweight cardstock that My Colors makes, and I'm adding to our collection all the time. The nice thing about the paper packs, or not the paper packs, but the cardstock that you buy in my store, if you buy a cardstock, I'm going to send you a swatch of all of the colors that we have. That way you can tell, what shades you want to purchase next. So, all right, we're going to do 5 of these. First winner is this one is going to Brenda, and that's B-R-E-N-D-A. Last name starts with an M and ends with an S. So that's one. We'll draw our next winner for the heavyweight cardstock pack. And by the way, 2 of our speakers this week used paper from my store in order to create their projects. Ardith Percy Robb was one of them, and Aaron Reed was the other. So definitely check out their projects. All right, this one is going to Terry, T-E-R-R-I. Last name starts with an L and ends with a D. All right, that's 2. Let's do 3 more. All right, this one is going to Crystal. Starts with a K and ends with an E. Or no, that's their first name. Wow. Crystal is spelled K-R-Y-S-T-L-E. Last name starts with an M and ends with an N. All right, that's 3. All right, this one is going to Ann, and that's A-N-N. And last name starts with an M and ends with an N, as in Nancy. All right, we got one more of the heavyweight cardstock pack from My Colors. All right, this one is going to Nancy, N-A-N-C-Y. Last name starts with a T and ends with an N. All right, so that is the heavyweight cardstock that we've got. All right, so let me just get my little list out here, make sure I'm not forgetting anything. We are first going to give up, let's see here. Yikes, just knocked something over. All right, we're going to give away the Morocco Circles embossing folder from Sunny Studio. Yes. All right, let's do that. All right, this is going to Rosie, and this is going to be R-O-S-I-E. Last name starts with a G and ends with an N. All right, and then we are going to be giving away the Sunny Studio Diamonds, Dapper Diamonds embossing folder. This is going to Ann, and that's A-N-N. Last name starts with a P and ends with an N. All right. Now we are going to give away one of the Altenew pan set, the watercolor. It's 24 half pan, and it comes in this beautiful little case here. Folds up, really pretty. You know, they are well known for their florals, so I'm wondering if that is a stamp set somewhere. Double duty. All right, let's give away that Altenew watercolor pan set. Okay, this one is going to DD. First name or last name starts with a V and ends with an N. All right, now let's see. We are going to go with our next one is with Thermo Web, and they have a bundle of products here. There we go. This is the last, I think this is the last bundle from Thermo Web. Pending, you know, someone doesn't claim their prize. Which, by the way, if we get prizes that are unclaimed 3 days after, even if it's after the summit, I will be coming in doing some more lives to get rid of, to give away the remaining prizes, because we definitely want to make sure these get out to our crafty friends that are attending the summit. All right, so this Thermo Web bundle has a stencil pal, a tape runner, some deco foil, of course, the transfer gel duo, which is awesome, and then flock transfer sheets. There's a pack here with emerald green and another one in ruby red. And then we have the deco foil foam, double-sided foam adhesive. All right, so let's give one of those away. All right, the winner for this one goes to Babs. Last name starts with a Y and ends with a T. All right. Put that up. All right, so last night I went through and unboxed the Trinity Stamps package number 4. Got all excited about it, showed you guys, and then my assistant said I never drew anybody for a name. Sure enough, I did not. So here we go again. So this is package number 4 from Trinity Stamps, and they have been so generous to us this year with all of their bundles. They are just chock full of value and lots of different interesting things. This is their slim line, and let me see if I can turn this off so you don't see that glare there. So this is their wood grain slimline stamp set with some coordinating stamps down below. Those coordinating stamps below also have coordinating dies that go with it. And then they've got their, what looks like layering, nesting layers of dies to do panels, you know, nesting panels on your card. And then they've got this beautiful cardstock, not cardstock, excuse me, pattern paper in sort of a muted rainbow color with, they're double-sided each. So there's 12 sheets in there and 2 designs each side. So you've got the kind of polka dot design, and then you've got the stripe design. Then they have this Blessing Bear Trinity Stamps. Isn't he so cute? And then, of course, we've got the coordinating die set with that. And then, as I always love, I love their embellishments. We've got kind of some opal looking clear sequences there. And we've got these are little tiny clay mushrooms. I don't know if you can see that or not, but those are so cute to do like in shaker cards. And I think it goes with the theme of this particular stamp set because there is a little mushroom there. That's really cute. All right, this last one is their little clay confetti apples. So that's so cute. And again, I always say that I love the way they package their embellishments. I usually pull out my embellishment case that I got on Amazon, and you can buy this empty or with these little containers. You can always buy more containers, but I love that Trinity Stamps sends them with the containers. So it, you know, kind of saves you a little bit there. And it's just all ready. So there you have it. All right, so I'm not going to move on and forget to give the giveaway on this one. We are definitely going to give this away to somebody. All right, let's see here. Let me draw for a winner. All right, this one is going to Sally. And her last name starts with an N and ends. Her last name starts with an N and ends with an M. So Nancy and Mary are the two letters of her last name. So there you have it. Good job, Nancy. All right, so let me just mark that one gone. All right, so the next one we're going to do is actually a gift card to Wow Embossing Powders. They did not send a particular product. We're just going to do a gift card, but they did send me some embossing powders to try out. And these right here all kind of look like they're glittery. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm really excited to try these out. And Wow Embossing Powders, they have such a variety. And, you know, they've got stuff to coordinate with all kinds of different projects. So there were a few speakers this week that did a lot of projects using their Wow embossing powders. And I just thought they were absolutely gorgeous. I think Jo Hubert, she had a really nice presentation on that. And I think she does a lot of work for them. So definitely check out Jo's presentation if you are in the VIP All Access Pass. All right, so, I was about to check it off without giving it to somebody. All right, let me draw for a winner. All right, this one is going to, let's see, I believe her first name starts with an R. I'm sorry, her first name is Raveena, Raveena, and last name starts with an L and ends with an O. So she gets the Wow Embossing Powder gift card. It's a $25 gift card. All right, so now we're going to come to our Tombow bundle. And Tombow has really great adhesive for card making. They have sent us a lot here. So we've got the tape runners, and then I've talked a lot about the extreme tape runner. This is one of my favorites. Actually, I'm about to stock this in my store. I think right now I'm selling the refills, but I don't have any of the actual cartridges in my store. However, the story that I want to tell you is that I used to be a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and they had a product called Fast Fuse. And I absolutely loved it because it was very permanent, and I would use it for, like, when I had lots of layers on my cards and I wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to go anywhere. I would use this permanent adhesive I will say there's no give in it, so you got to be really sure when you put it down on your paper that that's where you want it, because you're not going to be able to get it up without tearing it. However, my favorite tape runner for very strong adhesive, and they stopped selling the fast fuse a couple years ago. Stampin' Up! Did, and I was very disappointed, but I found out that Tombow is actually the ones that manufactured it. So my fast fuse cartridge will actually hold the refills for this. So if you really loved that fast fuse product from Stampin' Up! And you don't know where to get it, go to Tombow, because that's essentially what the same product is. Then we've got the mono liquid aqua glue, and then we've got some alcohol-based markers. This is an alternative to Copic markers, and they have packaged it in such a way that you get all of the colors that you need to be able to blend. So I think that's really clever and really genius of them to do. All right, so let's give that one away. Let's see here. All right, the Tombow bundle is going to Claire, C-L-A-I-R-E. Last name starts with a B and ends with an S. All right, Claire, you're getting all this good adhesive. You never can have enough adhesive. Always have extra on hand. All right, next we are going to give out another Casual Friday stamp set. This is their Merry Christmas. And I love this one because I love the snowflake in the tittle for the eye, and I just love that little scripty font. All right, so we're going to give this away. Okay, this one is going to Debbie, and that's D-E-B-I. Last name starts with an M and ends with an E. All right, so I don't have anything to show you for this next one, but Scrappy Tails, who actually is owned by Sabrina Lavelle, I believe is how you say her name. She was one of the speakers this summit. She did a kind of a pop-up type card. She has her own store at Scrappy Tails, and she is one of our sponsors, and she's going to give today, right now, we're going to do 2 gift cards for $25. All right, so let's do that first giveaway. And that's scrappytailscrafts.com, I believe, off the top of my head. You can always go to the Card Maker Success Summit website, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you'll see easy links to all of the sponsors that have helped us out with this summit. All right, so the first gift card for Scrappy Tails Crafts is going to Kathy, and that's spelled with a C-A-T-H-Y. Last name starts with an M and ends with an S. All right, let's do another one. All right, the second gift card for Scrappy Tails Crafts is going to Penny. So her name is spelled P-E-N-N-Y. Last name is, starts with an M and ends with an N. Okay, the next one we're going to do is from Prickly Pear, and it is the Wisteria. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and give this one away. All right, this one is going to Wendy, W-E-N-D-Y. Last name starts with a J and ends with an N. All right, we have 2 more stamp sets from Prickly Pear, but I can't find the stamp sets. They're somewhere in this room, so I'm actually going to do share my screen with you and show you what the stamp set looks like. So let me see if I can pull that up. All right, so this first stamp set is from Prickly Pear. We're going to give away again. Sharon has sent me this stamp set. It's somewhere in this room. I just don't know where it's at. So we're going to give away this one. And let me go ahead and get to my giveaway screen and draw a winner for that. So this is for the Lily. Yes, we're doing this for the Lily for Prickly Pear. All right. Oh, we have another Wendy. All right, so this Wendy, spelled W-E-N-D-Y. Last name starts with an M and ends with an N. So that was for the Lily. And then we have one more stamp set that I do not have. I mean, I probably have it somewhere in this room, but I don't know where it's at. So let's see if you make sure you guys are seeing that screen. Yes. All right. So this is the Wildflower stamp set. And let me go ahead and draw for a winner on that one. All right, this one is going to Mary, M-A-R-Y. Last name starts with a W and ends with a K. All right, so we can remove that one from the stream. Here we go. All right. Seems like it's getting darker in here. I have to turn this light back on. All right. Let's see, what else do we have to give away? I think that's it, actually. So I guess I didn't need to turn that light on. All right, give me 1 second. Let me flip the script on the screen. All right, you guys, let me just see if there's any comments I need to take a look at. Lori is working from home this afternoon. She will be with me later this evening as we do our wrap up and our final giveaways. So she's not here to feed me questions. So just give me 1 second. Let me just take a look to see if there's any questions I need to address. Yeah, somebody says, all the companies have been so generous with their prices. Absolutely. I was so thrilled to see so many sponsors wanting to get involved in this inaugural event that's never happened before. So that was really nice to see. All right. Somebody asked, how do we claim? So that's a good question. I probably should have said that before. We are going to be emailing all of the winners directly. You might want to whitelist my email address so that it doesn't end up in your spam, because you get 3 days, 72 hours to respond. And my email address is brandy@stampmesomelove.com and then support@stampmesomelove.com. So make sure that that's whitelisted in your inbox so it doesn't go to your spam folder. All right, let's see here. Oh, looks like everybody's answering my own questions. I mean, the questions. That's great. Let's see here. Oh, I like this comment. I'm going to put it up here. So Lana says, I've thoroughly enjoyed the summit. I've learned so much. Now I feel I can successfully tackle projects I'm shying away from. That's great, Lana. Thank you so much for saying that. Oh, there is Sabrina. She was watching there. That is her website, scrappytailscrafts.com. So that's where you can, that's where the gift card is coming from. All righty. Let me see. I think that's it. Got lots of people saying they're enjoying the summit. Thank you so much for your positive feedback. I'll be saying this again in the wrap-up live later on this evening, but I will be sending you all an email this evening, probably around, I think it's scheduled to go out around 8 o'clock, something like that. And in that email will be a link to a survey. And so that's where you can tell me everything that you liked and didn't like about the summit so we can improve our processes. And there's also a place for you to indicate a speaker that you're interested in coming to the summit. And if you just want to give me some feedback, that's great. I really do value your input. You all are the audience of the summit, and I want to make it as much of a friendly and stress-free experience for everybody. So that's the whole goal. All right, you guys, I'm going to sign off for now, and I will see you around 6 o'clock after the last speaker has gone. And I think that's it. All right, you guys, life happens. I comment, stamp me some love, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.